Hello everyone, thanks for tuning in to my very next Chore Chat. Dave Elster here, and I'm really excited to host this next Chore Chat because we're going to talk about 4 roles, 4 people that you should really leverage that will help you create your groundwork for success. And I'm glad that it turned out to be a really nice day out here in Northwest Ohio. It was really foggy this morning, but the sun has come out and since burned it off. But I'm really excited to introduce to you my younger cousin, who actually, well, I'll let him introduce himself.
Hi, I'm Jacob Sekovich.
Yeah, Jake, wonderful. So Jake, actually, you live up in Okemos, which is near Lansing, Michigan, correct? Wonderful. So what we're going to do, Jake, is I'm going to ask you some questions, and I'd like for you to answer those questions and help the audience understand who are these 4 people that really help create your groundwork for success out here when you're out here on the farm doing the chores. Okay, sound good? The first one is, Jake, who actually first taught you how to drive a tractor? I'm just curious.
It was my Uncle Brett.
Your Uncle Brett? Yep.
Taught me how to drive this one.
This one right here. Well, this tractor actually was one of the first tractors that I learned to drive. It's a 2510. It was your great-grandpa's Virgil Francis tractor. Well, Jake, that individual who's helping you learn a knowledge or skill, you actually call that individual a trainer. So that's the first one. The second one, Jake, out here on the farm, who is somebody that really asks you some powerful questions? They believe you know the answer, but they want to help you gain confidence and maybe help you address any challenges that you might have by asking thought-provoking questions. Who's that person?
The person who asked me very powerful questions was my dad.
Your dad? Yeah. Okay, I can see that. Your dad is actually a lawyer, right?
Yeah.
He lives up there in Okemos, Michigan. He's a lawyer. Then on the weekends, he comes back to the family farm and likes to farm. Is that correct?
That is true.
Yeah, absolutely. Do you like to come back and farm?
I do. I like driving the grain cart a lot.
The grain cart? Yeah, I understand you did that this last fall, right? For the first time. Wonderful. The next question I have, Jake, is who is that person that when you're faced with a challenge that you've never done before, they always seem to have the right advice. They're always advising you and helping you learn a particular chore along the way. And who is that individual?
A person was my Uncle Dane.
Uncle Dane? Yeah, Dane, he's a great mentor. We call him Inspector Gadget out here on the farm because he has a tool or a process to basically fix anything. I seek his advisement basically all the time out here on the farm and in life in general. But Dane was in my book, Doing the Chores. Did you read my book, Doing the Chores?
I did.
You did? What was your favorite chapter?
Mine was probably when you guys climbed the silos right over there.
Yeah, the climb to silos. Oh boy, that still gives me butterflies. But yeah, I don't recommend anybody climbing silos. Yeah, the silos have since been knocked down, so you can't do it here on our farm, right? But the last important person that you should really leverage to help create your groundwork success, let's help discover this one. So, Jake, who is someone that used to be on the farm that was your biggest cheerleader, that you knew that was always talking and saying something positive about you, whether you're in the room or not? And who was your biggest cheerleader out here?
Mine was my Grandma Stekovich.
Grandma Stekovich, yeah, absolutely. The late Sharon Stekovich, my aunt Sharon Stekovich. She was actually the biggest cheerleader for my book, Doing the Chores. So, but Jake, I just want to say thanks for helping explain to the audience those 4 people: a trainer, a coach, a mentor, and a sponsor. And I encourage you to seek out a trainer, coach, mentor, and sponsor. You probably have them up there at school, right? You play a lot of soccer, right?
Yeah, I do.
Yeah, yep, absolutely. So you have a coach up there?
Yeah, he's a good coach.
Wonderful. Well, I appreciate it because I know you're actually heading to Toledo in a little bit to have a game, right?
Yeah.
Right. Well, good luck at your game, and thanks for doing this Chore Chat with me. I appreciate it. All right. Thanks, everybody, for listening.
Bye.